it and sent it in the day before. I go, how? I was like, where's my battery that I just sent in if you just said I got charged for a new battery? And the guy was like, they had no response to it. So not only did it not work, I didn't get my charging cable or cube back, and on top of it, my flight scope, like the flight scope didn't work. And on top of it, I didn't get my new battery that I already spent $100 on. So now I call them, and they're like, we'll let you speak to a manager. The manager's not around till 8 a.m. tomorrow. I called at 8 a.m. and now he's not around till 8:30. And they're having me speak to some guy from South Africa or some shit. And I'm like, I'm confused. So they all told me 8 o'clock. 2 people, but you're over here telling me it's 8:30 now. I go, why is your guys' shit all confusing? Now he tries playing the card. He's like, sir, I'm going to ask you to calm down. We're both not going to get anywhere being angry. I am like so heated at this point that like I'm actually gonna call right now. I'm gonna let the video play and I'm calling the manager. Like I'm actually pissed thinking about it.
Starting to see them get a little bit more aggressive. Nobu taking his time when he's in the air. He just hasn't been able to find any success. You see him actually getting bumped out the play there on the side. Raleigh free back for him, and it's in.
This is what the RLCS has been across every single region. Bumps and demos. The physicality across the board from everybody.
One of our representatives will be in touch with you momentarily. The FlightScope Vivo is now compatible with the FS Golf app. Vivo users can play different skills.
Get shut up and chew on your crusty sock under the bed.
Hi there. I was told at 8:30 I would be able to talk to a manager.
Okay, can I ask who I'm speaking to?
Yeah, you're speaking to Austin. I've called 3 times in the last couple days.
Okay, do you mind if I put you on hold for just a second?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, please hold.
Have you heard about the Mevo Plus Pro package? This add-on option to the award-winning Mevo Plus gives users access to more data parameters, including the complete D-plane dataset. Start using important club data to improve your golf game today with the
I'm
Mevo
gonna mute
Plus
chat
Pro package.
just in case.
Have you heard about the Mevo Plus Pro package?
Well, and everybody flying forward. It bounces off of Rise onto Atomic, into Otto, into the goal for Cable.
Far behind. It's forcing the defense to have to work here, not making it too easy on him. Even that one there is Atomic the shot. No, it's too slow and low. It could have been a good chance for a tying goal.
Yet they've gotten more chances on offense. They've had better transitions.
Is that in?
And
Oh
GG.
Pinch in.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Please hold this, put you through.
Thank you.
That one goes all the way downfield. One bounce. Yeah, that's right. This is the second
Big 40.
Game 3 here at the Raleigh Major, and it comes equipped with a very special
Hi,
force.
Austin.
Hi there, is this the manager?
Hang on to this lead for a little
Yes,
while
you're speaking to
longer.
Tufel.
Not
We
wanna get
spoke
swept.
earlier. I remember on the call I did ask you if you'd be okay with sending you an email when you're fine with that. But are you available for a call? Because then I can get the manager and the US to give you a call.
Yeah, they told me. I literally called at 8 because you and someone else.
I spoke to you. No, I was a gentleman that spoke to you.
Yeah, I talked to somebody else though right after. Oh, okay.
And I know we confirmed that I asked you because I do see there's a note on your case saying that you won't be available from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. And I also confirmed you won't be able to because I just sent you emails saying that you can't call you. And you agreed and said that was fine.
Yeah, they told me that at 8 the manager would be in. I called at 8 and then they said he wasn't going to be available till 8:30. So can I speak to a manager,
so
please?
that's what I'm trying to clear up because me and you spoke about that. I was the agent that assisted you earlier.
Okay, can I speak to the manager?
Okay, I am one of the managers. Let me get hold of the US manager quickly and get him to give you a call back right now. Would that be okay?
Yeah, I thought yesterday you weren't a manager though. You weren't able to speak about this stuff.
Yesterday, you never spoke to me yesterday, Austin.
Are you saying today we
You spoke
talked?
to me this morning.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yes, the two of us spoke today, sir. And you agreed that we could send you an email because you weren't going to be available after 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, can you send me through to a manager, please?
Okay, can I get him to give you? Can I just make sure he's available? I'll put you on a
The
brief
Alpha
hold.
Indian talking to the Alpha
Yes.
Diddy.
I can't do this shit, bro. I swear to God, I talked to this guy yesterday too. Unless him and a twin brother sound exactly alike. Chat, you have no idea how frustrated I am. I've called 4 times and they won't send me to a fucking manager, and they told me it's gonna be here at 8 a.m. Because they said yesterday they can't handle my case. Because they don't know what to do. That's not being racist. What brand so I don't buy? Do not buy the Flight Scope. I'm not kidding. It is so, their customer service is so bad and it went bad after a year. It's called the Flight Scope Mevo. Don't buy it. That's the same guy from last night. I know. Weed heard me talking to him on the phone. This is the same guy from last night. He's lying. He told me yesterday he wasn't a fucking
Happy
manager.
45 months, Ken.
Now he's a manager, but he can't fucking he told me he's a manager, but he can't help me? What the fuck are you talking about? Sorry I'm doing this now. I'm just trying to figure this out. I'd rather do this before the day starts so I can actually get moving with this shit.
Hi, Austin.
Yes.
Okay, I'm putting you through to John in a moment, so you can have a chat with him.
Okay, is that the manager?
Yes, that's one of the managers. So I'm one of the managers as well, and he's also a manager, but he's closer to the repair center.
Okay, thank you.
All right. And then Austin, in fact, okay, he can handle that with you because there is a check-in tag where it says the unit was only received no charger, but he'll chat with you about that in a second.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, pleasure you going through.
How is he a manager but can't help me? He didn't hang up, did he? Oh my god! I fucking can't with this fucking company! I fucking can't! I told you guys, it's terrible! It is so bad, man! God damn! Nah, bro, I'm gonna sue. I'm calling back. This is ridiculous.
Calls may be monitored or recorded for quality.
LMFAO.
Thank you for calling the FlightScope Mevo customer care line. One of our representatives will be in touch with you momentarily. With every purchase of a Mevo Plus or X3, users gain access to 6 E6 Connect simulated golf courses, 17 practice ranges, and a minigame. E6 Connect is available on iOS only. Have you heard about the Mevo Plus Pro package? Your call is now first in line and will be answered by the next available representative. Thank you for your patience. Add-on option to the award-winning Mevo Plus gives users access
How
to more
ridiculous
data
is
parameters,
this?
including the complete
I told you,
data
it's
set.
awful.
Start using important
I hope he
data
picks
to
up.
improve your golf game today with the Mevo Plus Pro package.
FlightScope support, Tyler speaking. How may I assist today?
Hi there. I was supposed to be sent to a manager and the call got hung up. To John.
All right. Could you confirm who I'm speaking to, please, sir?
Yeah, Austin.
Austin. All right. Just a sec for me, thank you.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's a scam. I'm gonna keep fucking calling.
Calls may be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes.
Thank you for calling the FlightScope Mevo customer care line. One of our representatives will be in touch with you momentarily. With FS Multicam, golfers can connect multiple mobile devices to their launch monitor and automatically record and clip different perspectives of a golf swing. Download the free FS Multicam app today. Have you heard about the Mevo Plus Pro package? This add-on option to the Your call is now first in line and will be answered by the next available representative. Thank you for your patience. Award-winning Mevo Plus gives users access to more data parameters, including the complete D-plane dataset. Start using important club data to improve your golf game today.
I'm
with
not
the Mevo
changing
Plus
my
Pro
name.
Package. Did you know that you can use your Apple Watch with the FS Golf app? Choose up to 4 different data parameters to display and see your results after every shot. Download the free FS Golf Apple Watch app today.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a fucking scam. I just paid money to get it fixed by the official flights. Hey there, John. This is Austin. I've been reaching out. I sent a couple emails.
And I believe this is in regards to your Mevo Plus repair, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So I understand that when you got it back, you just had a few issues in terms of tracking and everything. That it's not tracking anymore. And
So yeah, so I sent it in about probably almost 2 weeks ago, and I sent it in with the charger, the box, and the cable, and then obviously the flight scope, and it wasn't turning on. So I ordered a new battery, and I sent it in with a new battery, and then I talked to the flight scope support yesterday, and they told me they charged me for a new battery, and fixed it. But I didn't even get the battery back that I just paid for. Like, 'cause I bought my own online and sent it in with it. So I'm confused how I didn't get a battery back with the one that I got charged for a battery. And then on top of it, I didn't get back my charging cable or the box. So even if the flight scope did work, I wouldn't even be able to use it. And then on top of it, the flight scope still doesn't work. And the guy tried to help me for 20 minutes.
okay, gotcha. Yeah. So when the unit was checked in, this is done by my team. We write down everything that was received. So we only see that the unit was received. No box, no PSU. Now, again, I can send you a PSU if you'd like. Is there any warnings other than it's connected that is given? Because I know it's one of those earlier units where the tilt has to be set by either the tilt device, but again, it has to be a stable 10 degrees to...
No, I've had it for a year and I've used it. I know how to set it up. It just like straight up won't connect and find shots.
Okay.
And I just...
Okay, it's not connecting.
I mean, it connects, but it won't pick up register any shots.
Okay, gotcha. Were you able to send any feedback from those sessions? Because that would be, again, another way to confirm.
The guy I did stuff with said he did all that, and we spent like 30 minutes, and he went to the flight scope app and everything.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, with tracking issues and things like that, once you receive it back, because again, it does go through a calibration testing for the battery. So again, initially it's tested. If the battery shows that it's bad, we don't send batteries back that are bad to the customer.
So even if I just bought a brand new battery and sent it in before even using it in the flight scope, I still get charged for a new battery? And that one gets thrown out?
Yeah, if we find in calibration that it doesn't work, unless the customer requests specifically that it's a new battery to send it back with it, we will not do that because, again, sending open batteries in these cases, again, UPS has different charges and requirements for that. So unless it's specifically requested, we don't send batteries back. And again, when the unit's received, we test it with the battery that's received. If it doesn't pass our calibration...
How does a brand new battery, the exact same brand and everything, not pass the test that hasn't been used?
Again, I can't tell you how it wouldn't pass. Again, our calibration tests for charge and discharge. So if it's not doing that, then again, batteries can fail. There's circuit boards in there. So again, I can't say as to what happened there. If it's just like if it doesn't pass our test, we won't send it back because again, it's a bad battery to us. It's not worth kind of testing further if a battery's bad. Again, that's just how our system setup is to get you a working unit. So we'll just replace it with a new one. Go through calibration with that. along with a battery calibration. It's gone through a checkout, which checks all parameters, make sure nothing else is wrong, and then a shot testing. So it has to pass these 3 tests before we send it out. So in your case, it did pass all 3 when we sent it out to you. When it was received by yourself, it's not kind of tracking anymore. So what we can do is send you a return label for expedited shipping, get it back in, go through the system again, get it to where it's tracking. We can send videos that it's tracking and then send it back to you. So yeah, at this point, it's going through a repair warranty. So whatever was replaced is under warranty for 90 days. So that battery's under warranty for 90 days. So yeah, anything moving forward, we can kind of get done here as a warranty repair. So shipping is covered and repair is covered for the battery itself.
So I mean, I didn't just send in a cable and lose it. Like, I literally sent in my cable and charging thing with it, and it's just not there now. So like, I'm confused by that as well. Like, so they're saying they didn't get my charging cable and my box.
Yeah, again, we only see unit is received, so we wouldn't throw out a box, and if a cable comes with it, it's attached to the unit as it goes through its repair.
I can promise you that the cable and everything was sent exactly with it, because the guy told me to send in the box and the cable because sometimes those are faulty and they go bad.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so again, we'll probably be getting it. We'll be getting it in because you're having tracking issues to kind of get that all sorted out for you. So again, when it comes in, we'll include the PSU to go back with it.
I mean, I'm just not going to pay for another battery and shit when I just sent in and paid for a battery after I sent in a new one. That doesn't make sense for me to do. I'm not going to get charged at all, am I, for this?
No, this is all under warranty now. So shipping here and back and everything like that is covered at this point. So it's under a repair warranty. So again, we'll expedite the shipping, get it here, and then expedite it back just to get it back to you as quickly as possible.
How quick does that turnaround happen?
So once it's received, it usually takes about a day just for burn-in because it's, again, a full discharge and charge. So it takes about a day for repairs and then checkout. So a max 3 days, but usually it goes out in 2 days after it's received. So day to receive, do the burn-in testing, calibration, and then the next day just to shot test, confirm everything's working, and then package and send back to you.
Is it possible to get one shipped in the meantime so I can use it? Because this is the second time this is happening.
Unfortunately, we don't send demo units just because, again, it's not that kind of unit. With our X3s, we do have that service, but unfortunately for Vivo Plus, we don't because the repair time is so short. So, again, it'll be expedited in terms of kind of the shipping and repair. So it'll get back to you pretty quick, usually within the same week that you send it.
Is there somewhere on the site that says that if I send in my new battery, I don't get it back?
There's terms and conditions for repairs. Again, you can check there. But yeah, generally we don't send batteries unless it's requested by the customer. It's just not something we do just because of just sending lithium batteries through mail and post and things like that, just the damage that can occur. Yeah, it's just too much of a risk that we won't do that unless customer says to send it back. So
is it possible to get my old battery sent back then, the one that was brand new?
I can check to see if we still have it available. Again, that does get sent to a recycling facility pretty often. I can see if it was still here, but I can't guarantee anything.
So your company, yeah, I've sent in batteries and stuff to companies before, and they're just like, I've never had a company just throw them out and not send the stuff back that you send in. I'm just confused by that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we just don't send it just because of the liability with lithium batteries. It's just kind of a risk we don't want to take in terms of sending our product back and if it gets damaged or anything like that. Again, other companies might have different policies where they'll send the battery back, but again, we just don't do that.
All right, when can I expect like the shipping or everything to be expedited to me?
So the shipping label will send out today.
Okay.
So it'll get back to us. It'll probably be next week that we'll receive it. Just because of the weekend, it's through UPS, so they don't again ship over the weekend. And there's nobody in our offices. So Monday we'll probably get it in if you take it in today. And then from there, probably Thursday, Friday, you'll get it back. Just depending on when we receive it. So, actually, with the holiday, July 4th, they don't work. So, ideally, we should get it Tuesday, Wednesday. We should hopefully get it out by Thursday. So before 4th of July. And then kind of from there, it could be, it's up to UPS on how they want to deliver. I know 4th of July, nobody really works. So,
They're back, they missed the demo in the box, and they say, oh no, it's a pass or it's in or something, and they just put it in their own net.
Do something, but wait, what is the Amphiss? He's got a reset, he fakes it and leaves it! Gets it to the post, but the post's not on his side, and Monkey Moon will have to leave it to someone else to defend, and Zed makes the save! Well, I'm sure the fans have always been behind Vitality, but TSM double commit to send it on a strong clear, and double for Kaka, and finished by Amphiss!
Yes, sir, Amphiss. Just go drop the hammer on him. You double committed out of your own half, but you got back to the ground quickly, and more importantly, Kaka found one heck of a double tap to get that one back into the mix.
Counter-attack that at least TSM tried to escort the ball away while still maintaining speed and precision.
Oh no, that's a big whiff. That's gonna let Vitality get set for so much, and Zan's just gonna break right through the... Oh my gosh.
When the moment is right, and so they have. It took several minutes for Vitality to generate that first goal, but how about this high shot from
Very fortunate that he found a bump to buy a little bit of room, but Vitality playing with a little bit of fire there in the 0-0 game, and it's actually not going to work out. Super Lucky breaks out, TSM on the board first.
Just Amphiss ditching that, seeing the bump from behind, knowing someone's on his tail, and setting up Super Lucky, which back as Kaka dribbles it over to Amphiss. Shot not on target towards the post, and now you got Zen carrying with a reset right on the net, and helped in by the rest of the squad. We're tied.
And once again, who is it but Exotic? Just tracking there. Bam! 0 boost in the... Oh, sorry. 2 boost in the tank.
Well, wait what Amphiss can do, but just pinches.
I was on the call. When I was on the call with the guy, we were on the phone for 10 minutes, and the battery went down from 60% to 30% in 10 minutes. And he said that doesn't look normal either. How would that be possible if I just got it back?
Again, I can't speak to what's happening there. It shouldn't happen like that. It shouldn't discharge that quickly, but again, we would have to get it in to assess. Again, with the tracking and the discharge like that, I can't say what happened there. I'd have to actually get it in to assess. So, like I said,
Look at this ball just
we'll get
stick
it
to
in,
him. What a
assess it,
catch.
repair
That
it,
one
and
went
get it
as
back to
expected,
where
I think.
tracking, charging
All the
as normal
matchups,
as it
people
should.
showing up on land like they're supposed to, not really too surprised.
You know, with some respect, which everybody has to, it's Karmine Corp, of course, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's so material. Forced him back enough to play that. This is one of the better moments. Chronic trying to work past. Drawley takes it away. You saw that demo in the midfield. It's going to open up some space. 2v1 isn't a challenge for Drawley as he finds his way in.
You just cannot give this man space. As soon as they lost possession, Chronic said, oh no, what have I done? He had to track back, and in the end, he gave him the ball and got dunked into the net. Pretty much how game one has been. It's neck and neck as LJ, yo, get careful, be careful. FK has to bail him out. Drawley off the wall, Pancake. He dunked everyone. Almost in the back of the net for the fall.
Cheated from Chronic, had to go past it, no boost, and Karmine Corp immediate transition out. Drawley control enough to make the second touch. You saw him make that shift in the air too.